Oh,
That's a good one. A
Thank
good
you.
one. And Neil brought the goods tonight, didn't you guys?
yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's good stuff, man.
Thank you.
All right. Eric, do you have anything else?
I got two real quick. It's springtime. It's nice. Even in Northern Illinois, it was 80 degrees today. So go outside, and you don't have to get away from your Android to go outside. You can. I'm just going to throw out there C::Geo. It's an open source free geocaching application. Go out and find the geocaches in your town. It's fun. And then also for people who do birding, it's a good time to go out and see different birds. There's a lot of good Android bird
What's
logging,
birding? What's birding?
where you go out and find different birds
Oh.
and then you keep track of when you saw them and what they were.
Really?
There's free apps out there. There's a lot of apps out there. Some are paid, some are free. There's one called US Birding Checklist, which is absolutely free. For a demo version, you can upgrade to add more birds. But I think there was like 10,000 birds in the free demo part. No, I'm sorry, it's 1,040 species in the free one. But you can go out and log what you've seen and where you saw it and what it was doing. Take a picture of it.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Like make a
you
collection.
Geo-track where you were at, things like that.
And then
There's
can you
a lot-
compare?
there's a
Can you
lot.
compare how many birds you found with other people?
I'm not sure if that one does, but yeah, there are some like that. And there's other ones that link to websites where you can, keep logs and show your friends and things too.
Birding. Never went birding, but I could see doing a birding type activity for other things like Mustanging. Or something.
Tang.
Tang.
I've never went birding either. I do like geocaching though. If anybody has not tried geocaching, give it a try. It's a blast. And plus, take a little trinkets. You take kids with you, man. You get prizes when you find something. It's cool.
Yeah, it sounds cool. It sounds cool. Thanks, Eric. And Sean, you unloaded the tank already, right? You got anything else? What is that?
It's my wallet beer bottle opener.
Nice.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah. Never saw anything like that.
And it was free. No, I'm done.
All right, thanks. You brought you did well tonight, Sean.
Thanks.
All right. Let's go over the emails. This one's from Ray. Ray says, thanks, guys, for repeating the app names. It's so much easier to remember and get the correct name of the app if it's said more than once. By the way, I think I forgot to do that a bunch of times this show.
I think I do.
we did it. We kept it in for one show, and now it's totally out of here.
Yeah, I think one show we did it.
C::Geo.
Dora will do the rundown, I think. To show my appreciation, I'm making a second donation. Great. Now I feel even worse. Which equals the amount of a Podnutz hat with shipping. One of the co-hosts who perhaps does not have a Podnutz hat, who would like a Podnutz hat, if it's okay with Steve, of course, can have it. Or perhaps a Podnutz fan who would like a Podnutz hat, who doesn't already have a Podnutz hat, could win it on some type of Podnutz contest. I look forward to each Android App Addict show on Podnutz. Each show is like a box of chocolates. You never can tell what you're going to get.
Aww.
Thanks again, Podnutz App Addicts. That's from Ray. Battery, 90%.
Good man. Good man.
I love that. From now on, if you send an email, you have to put what your battery's at that moment, or I won't read it on the show. Thanks a lot, Ray, for the donation. I'll find a way to give the hat away. I'll check with the co-hosts, and if not, we'll do a contest anyway. We'll do it next week, and we'll give whoever doesn't have a hat on the show a hat. All right. Next email is from Thexbin. That's an interesting name. Thexbin says, I don't know the licensing today, but in the old days, it wasn't per user. It was per concurrent user, meaning they could set up a server and buy 10. This is in reference to, it's in the subject line. I never read the subject line. Windows Virtual Service. I think we talked about this on Android App Addicts, or it might have been Linux for the rest of us, but I'm pretty sure it was Android. Linux for the rest of us?
No, it was here because On Live was doing the Windows 7 thingy thing.
Okay, so in response to that, if you don't know what we're talking about, go listen to that On Live segment. I don't know the licensing today, but in the old days, it wasn't per user. It was per concurrent user, meaning they could set up a server and buy 10 concurrent users at $200 a pop. No, at 200 users a pop for $2,000. They can set up as many users as they want, say 1,000, but only 10 can connect at one time. Per user is not a workable business model, but per concurrent user may work. Now it's from Thexman.
Gotcha. Yeah, and I think one thing I learned, Eric, if you can prove me right or wrong, I believe when you log out of that VM, everything gets reset back to defaults. It's not like you can keep
Right.
logging back in and getting updates. If you do the paid version, then you have a persistent environment.
Yeah, there were a few things that you couldn't do on the free version. And for anybody who's listening, that's called On Live Desktop for your Android device.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a cool app. All right, cool. Let me read the rest of them here. This one's from Dave, and he says, Ivana, text to speech. Ivana, text to speech. This Android beta version, it looks like it's in the Android Play room, whatever you want to call the market these days, under Ivona text-to-speech HQ. It's in there, and Dave says about it, is to me the best, clearest, most human text-to-voice app on the planet, and still free. But get it soon. I use the British voice Amy as the clearest and best enunciation. It rarely fails. Sean, no more Google Nav Cougar cigarette voices. I made this download my default system voice for all apps. It has amazingly natural inflection. The British voice is better than all the American voices, in my opinion. It is the most human sounding. Dor, what do you have anything to say about that? The war and all?
I'll just say that the girl in the picture of it kind of looks creepy because she's, of course, not real. But this sounds like a great bind.
Yeah.
I'm installing it right now.
Yep, me too.
He says the download takes quite a while, 15 to 20 minutes, but it's well worth it. Enjoy free while it lasts. And sounds good. Oh, Dave I think he's the creator of the Bridge MTM device. Did you have a chance to install that, Dor?
I do have it here. I haven't had a chance to put it in my vehicle yet.
Okay.
Partially because it's not really going to go in my vehicle. It's going to go in the wife's vehicle when we go down because she has the minivan. So it's a question of,
All right. Well, that'll be the
pushing her
true
aside.
test of the device. But it looks cool. I was looking at some pictures of it. Check it out, guys. It's Bridge MTM. It's a cell phone mounter device. It mounts your device in your car pretty damn easily, it looks like.
It can mount anything from, I think, as small as 3.25 inches up to like 12 inches.
Aha.
Its range is quite broad.
That's good. The note will fit in there.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll definitely report back on the how that goes. So thank you, Dave. Much appreciated.
Yeah, and I'm going to report on this. I'm going to try this week. This Ivana.
Ivana? Yeah, let us know.
I was just reading it. It looks pretty cool.
All right.
Check it out.
Definitely.
Thanks.
Dave also says, yes, Dor.
I was going to say, the only thing that comes to mind when I first heard you say that was Austin Powers movie with a real bad character name.
Oh, yeah, I know. It was horrible. It was like so blatant.
Yeah.
What did she want to do a lot?
I don't know. I'm not going to answer that.
I actually forget. I think I saw it one time. Dave Snyder. He writes us again. He says, in case Dor discusses the Bridge MTM. All right, well, here, I shouldn't be reading. I should just send it to Dor. He gives us a fact sheet PDF download. I think I sent it to Dor. Anyway, there's that one. Wow, I think Cody sent us a voicemail. You guys want to hear that?
Yeah.
Do you guys really want to hear that?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'll play it.
Is he gonna lie about his battery again?
I don't know. We'll see.
God, I hope not.
Hey guys, this is Cody Cooper calling for Android App Addicts. I just wanted to call in response to a voicemail or email, Steve, you're contagious. That was left a couple weeks ago by a listener asking about potentially buying an Evo 3D and what the benefits were. And the main benefit is that it's in 3D. Just buy it. Have you ever seen a photo before? Have you ever seen a photo in 3D on a phone? Just go buy it. Why are you wasting your time looking at any other device? Just go. Actually, don't go buy it. Listen, here's the main reason why I wouldn't suggest buying an Evo 3D right now, is that the ROMs for it, the ice cream sandwich ROMs that are coming out for it right now, the camera is completely disabled because none of the ROM developers can develop for the 3D camera. not even the front-facing camera. So none of the cameras are available on any of the current ICS ROMs. Although I will say, you take that out of the equation, and the ICS ROMs rock on the Evo 3D. So take this as a lesson. Whenever you're looking at purchasing a new device, there's usually that one feature where you're like, oh my God, I gotta have that. Or this is the one exciting thing that I really, really want about this phone. Take that out of the equation and then see what you're left with. When I purchased my Evo 3D, I realized this. If you take the 3D camera out of the equation, I realized I got a kick-ass dual-core Evo, an updated Evo. Like, that's worth my money. Now, I got it on launch. We're now 6 to 8 months in. Now, it might not be such a good purchase because we got the quad cores right around the corner, a lot of other dual cores on the phone that are faster, better screens. So take your time, check out Phone Genie, check out those specs, compare them, and make a good purchase decision. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.
Thanks, Cody. Yeah, that's very interesting. It's a good point he's got, too. I mean, I didn't think about that too much. Take the one feature that you love out of the equation, see what you're left with. That might be a good formula to actually pick out a good phone.
Well, yeah, me and Cody talk about that a lot, and because he was telling me about the Note, what is that one thing you want about it?
Screen.
Big ass screen. He said, take that out, and would you still get it? And my answer is, what else would I get? There is no other feature anywhere that I don't care, to be honest, about quad core. You know what I mean? The only things I have to have on my phone is an SD card, a physical SD card, so I can actually take it out and copy stuff off, and a honking screen.
Yeah. I know, it's such a feature that it makes you want to get the phone anyway.
Yeah, to me, I mean, call me shallow.
No, it's legit. It's legitimate.
No, I agree with that. I'm the same way, man. And I mean, I got a single core phone, and I mean, my phone, I love my phone, except for the screen size. So, I mean, that sucks as far as the ROMs for Cody. I remember I feel bad. I felt like the pusher man. I'd hit him up about that my UI was available for his phone, and he had checked it out, and I remember him saying that there was some issues with things not working, and man, that stinks. At least for me, that would suck with any ROM, just because, I've said it before. I have a nice Canon DSLR, or not DSLR, but a nice Canon camera, but I never use it. I always use this thing. So for me, that would be like, Urgh. But I understand. I know what Door's saying. I mean, the screen, for me, that's a definite sell point. I
Right.
don't know.
It's just such a huge point.
Because the processor can't get worse than what I have. So
Right.
everything is a step up.
I'm with you. Yeah, I'm still going to get the Note. Nothing has changed. Anil, what kind of phone are you using?
Me, I'm not using a smartphone. I'm using a regular Sony Ericsson
And you just use all your Android stuff on a tablet?
on the tablet, exactly.
And that tablet, who makes it again?
ZTE.
Who is it?
ZTE, it's some corporation. I have really no clue.
Okay. Do you get good battery life on that thing?
Oh yeah, I get around 9 hours,
Damn.
and if I'm
Wow.
constantly using Wi-Fi, I get around 7 hours.
Can you make phone calls on that thing?
Absolutely. There's a micro SIM slot.
Damn.
Nice.
When I bought it, it was actually bound to a particular carrier, but after I rooted it and installed the custom ROM, it's open.
Damn. All right, so what's better? I'm going to ask the guys this, Anil. The Note or a 7-inch tablet phone?
I'd
No.
say a 7-inch tablet.
Really? Now, when you use
Yeah.
when you use it as a phone, do you hold it up to your head?
I use earcords.
You use your cord, sorry.
I would
You
go
walk
with
around
7-inch
town with it,
myself.
use it as a phone, and take phone calls on it.
I know, not use it.
Yeah. Well, doors.
Right here.
What's that?
If
Fire?
It doesn't matter what it is. If this could be my phone, it would be my phone.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. I don't want to walk around like this, Steve. I don't. I want to walk around like this. Hello.
Damn. There's door that looks I never thought it looked ridiculous, but then Eric's holding the 10-inch transform up to his head.
Well,